Welcome again to Between Four Eyes with me, Gabriel. This time, Alex and Aluka talked about how important it is to communicate with other people. Today, we will talk about how important it is to communicate with ourselves.
City getting faded. Right, city getting faded.
Before we start and talk about ourselves, we will build a really strong foundation in communicating, since this is the common denominator in every business. And we will recommend you Leaders Eat Last from Simon Sinek. Please read it. It's a big book, but you will really understand how important it is first to listen before you even propose to other people your business opportunity, or you even try to communicate to them how important is that you are doing. We all start the day in a way that will never ever bring us that far that we want. Why? Because when we start, and I talk from my own experience, I used to do that. Now I don't have any more bad days because my subconscious mind is under my control. We've already explained how you can actually take your subconscious mind and really make it your slave, so that you will not be your subconscious mind slave. In order to have no more bad days, it is the most important thing to start a day with an amazing premise. With the premise that this will be the most important and the most awesome day in your life. You need to start it like this, not end it like this. People have different ways to do that. Some use visualization, exactly like Will Smith, or meditation. Some use like motivation morning. When they wake up, they like to hear some really powerful songs. They like to look at some motivation videos. And this is a bit of a trick, because actually Mel Robbins said that motivation is garbage, and I will explain also why motivation is garbage for us as well. It is because motivation is like a shower. You can take it, but it will wear off. So you need to motivate yourself over and over again in order to achieve something. But the most important thing now comes. It is you use the motivation part bad. You use it when you come home, and you use it when you are tired, and you use it also when you go to bed, but actually you need to use it when you wake up. I will explain to you guys exactly what I did 2 years ago in order to really start the day with the most amazing premise. Actually, now if you ask me how my day is, if you ask me at 12 o'clock or at 16 o'clock, it doesn't matter. My day is the best day of my life, because first of all, I've learned gratitude. And how I did that, it is I used a lot of meditation. In the beginning, I used it, let's just say about 10 minutes to 15 minutes every single day when I wake up. I've used a song that I really like. It was called Deva Premal. It is an Indian song. And for me, it was really important to really calm myself in the beginning of the day, and then afterwards charge myself with energy, so that I can make every single day the best day of my life. Okay, so that is what I use in the beginning. First, someone, a business partner, told me that I need to start listening to motivational speeches in the morning. Well, I did that also. It hasn't functioned for me, but that doesn't mean it will function for you, because it was the same thing over and over again. You can do it. You are the most awesome person alive. You have the most energy. You have the most power. You can do whatever you want. Well, it functions if you have a lot of motivational speeches that you can hear over and over again. I've actually heard Tony Robbins, Les Brown, Gary Vee, and so on and so forth, but I am a really analytical person, and if I don't like exactly the things that they say in that motivational speeches, I stop listening to that. So it may function for you. It doesn't matter if it doesn't function for me, it can function for you. So try every single thing that you can do. Try visualization. Try to imagine yourself in the most amazing cars, the car of your dream. Try to imagine your family. Try to imagine that you are there where you want to be. Imagine that you already have 1 million euros in your account. Imagine the amount of money that you like to have when you put your card in, and this, you need to have it in your mind and brain every single day. Plan it, take a piece of paper and just write it down. What would I like to make with 1 million euros when I have that? how we start the day, how we talk to ourselves in the morning, and I mean everything surrounding ourselves, how that influences us in the beginning of the day. It is actually the thing that you will do at the end of the day and you will get at the end of the day. Because if you go to a presentation, if a business presentation, and your premise in that presentation it is, I will see what will happen, well, you will have, I will see what will happen results. But if you go in that presentation and if you go with that attitude, I will get it, I will make the sale, I will do this, I will do that, then you will have that. I've actually seen in my life, and that is my own experience, people with an amazing presentation but a low energy had no results, and I saw amazingly awful presentation but with a high energy, and they had amazing results. They had business sales after sales after sales. So in the end, it doesn't matter how much you know, it is how you impact with your energy other people, their life. So now that we've talked about what happens with the surrounding area, what happens around us influences our inner world, now we will talk about your biggest enemy. And the biggest enemy is yourself. Not every single thing you think actually is true. So let's start with this, because there is something that happens every single day. After you start the day and you talk with yourself and you are at home, or even better, with people that really understands your passion, vision and your goal, and they will also push you to the next level. When you go outside and it's a growth day and you will take a couple of no's, then your energy will start to fall. And then the little devil, yourself, your mind, will trick you and will start talking you out of your own goals, of your own actions. And you will say something like, I'm not good enough, I'm not made for it, other people may be good enough, I am not that good, I cannot do a good presentation, I cannot do a good invitation, I cannot do a good closing. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Everything that you've just said, everything that your mind tricks you in saying that you're not good enough in the business world, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the amount of energy that you have from one presentation to the other presentation, and how good you can take no's inside. You don't need to concentrate yourself anymore in taking the yeses, but concentrate yourself on accepting the rejection. Rejection is a normal part of a business. Without rejection, there is no growth. You need to go through the no's in order to get the yeses. More no's, better the yes. It is like this. You cannot change it, but you can do something that worked for me. I actually have two secrets right now, and I will tell you exactly what I did in order to accept the rejection. First of all, I've understood that the rejection is the part of the game. When you play Monopoly, for example, when you play any luck game, you may have a good dice or a bad dice, but this is the part of the game. You just need to adjust. If you take the no, just make from a no a yes if you can. If not, just understand, aren't there in order to make the business with you. But at one point, they will join your business, because the first thing that you need to do is to really believe you are the leader other people need to follow. Because if you don't believe that, they will not join your business. So the first secret, as I said, it is believe in yourself. Accept the rejection. The rejection is normal. Every single person, every single successful person actually get rejection. I've seen it with my own eyes. And the second one that helped me through the rejection is, I saw people that in the beginning I thought they are not that intelligent or good as I am. Now I understand that every single person has something more to offer, or they have something that I didn't understood at that point. The thing is, I said it like this: if he can do it, I can do it too. So if he took 1,000 no's in order to achieve that, I can take also 1,000 no's in order to achieve that. And if I do that, then I will be the inspiration other people need. I will be the leader, as I also said, that other people need in order to take the same example over and over again. Now you understood that actually your motivation comes from loving the process. So you need to fall in love with the process, because if you are not, if you are in a business that you're not enjoying every single day, every single step, and you think that you will only do it for 5 years and then you will quit it or something like this, it will never work, because the 5 years will go by, and if you don't fall in love with the process or even the business or helping the other people side, then in the end it will not work for you. So you need to fall in love with the business. Now, in our world, there are two sides that can influence us. The first one is the outer world, and then the second one is the inner world. People respect your own life. In order to take it to the next level, in order to have the most amazing results that you've ever wanted, you need to have a really powerful premise. If you don't have a really powerful premise, if you don't start the day like it's the last day of your life, if you don't want it like you want air, if you don't want it like you want to eat, nobody needs to put food in your mouth, you will actually go and grab it. Exactly, this is the attitude that you need to have in business as well. It's called the relaxed intensity. You need to have the attitude of a winner in order to become a winner. And then afterwards, you need from the inner world to have the acceptance. You need to believe in yourself. You need to be the person that other people need to follow. You need to be the leader. The most amazing person that you can be is you. So you are a superhero. If you want to take it to the next level, just take it to the next level. Don't wait for other people to come into your life and take it for you.
9-5, first up on my 9 to 5, about to hit the block and shine. Really, all it took was time. I ain't even in my prime, and they telling me I'm the greatest. Like he said, I'm facing 9, so fuck the judge if he bang it. I'm sorta drunk off my pride.